Okay, Trevor Walsh here, Talks with Trevor. We are going to play around today with our new Cascades from Campfire Audio. Our new, well, we've been breaking them in for about, I don't know, almost 3 days now. So they're not quite broken yet, but this will be the second review before we go to the full blown review in a few more days when they're fully broken and everything like that. Obviously, I'm gonna be really listening to some different types of music with just the cans, without any emphasis on cabling or amplification or anything like that, because you start messing with all the variables, you have no idea what has changed. So the source material and the cabling and the amplification will not be modified or changed during any of my listening to the Cascades, because I don't believe scientifically or any audiophile. I think any audiophile will attest to the point that you cannot audition and properly compare products of any type if you change all the variables all at once. You have to do one thing at a time. So you have a standard, a reference point of what you can base everything on. So, anyways, this is pretty cool. I've never messed with tuning headphones, so this is really neat. I'm about to do this. There's all the different ones. I put them all in order. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I guess they're titled 1T, 2T, 3T, and 4T. And what you see there is it talks about the port size. It goes from 15, 12, 10, and 7. And then it obviously changes the mid-range and higher end frequency responses and sonic qualities and signatures. And obviously it will probably have an effect on the low end response and everything. I just don't know yet, but I'm about to find out. So I'm pretty stoked here. I got them all set up, and yeah, so let's get at it. Okay, so we're going to quickly just show how this comes apart and how you change the dampener placements, how you install them, and how you do it. It's super easy. The cuts come right off the headphones, just like that, the magnetic. And this is on the left. It says L right there. If you look right there, it says L to match. So it's very simple. And if you look at the placement of the headphones when you wear them, the cables come out the front. This is the design. So by definition, it's very easy to remember that this is your left, this is your right, because the cables sit on your head like that. Knowing that, then it's very simple to understand this too. That's left, there's a large portion and a small portion. The large portion will be to the back of your head. So anyways, that's it for that. And then to change it, right here is the other damping area, and you literally just go like this, and just like that. So it matches perfectly the way it's supposed to. And if you read the directions, which really don't say hardly anything typically, as usual, you could probably YouTube it, I assume, but it just says remove the headphone pad from the headphone cup, place your preferred acoustic dampener onto the area of the headphone cup where the cutout will align. Return the headphone pad to the headphone cup. So, I mean, there you go. There's your incredibly explicit directions. Let's see, it probably will just fall right off. I just want to see what it does. Oh, nice. Damn good design. They impressed me once again. So, nice and easy. Has just enough, probably static clean or whatever. Go like that, and then you just simply, that's it. Okay, so I went through all the different damping diagram little port thingamabobbers that change the tuning, change the sonic qualities and everything of the cans. And oh man, I'll tell you, I went through them all, and it's very difficult to do this too. I mean, the right way to do it, or the easiest way to do it, is to sit there with an amplifier and everything set up uh, with 5 sets of headphones, with the first set being right from the factory, the way they come, and then the next set being the 1Ts, which is the first set of dampeners, then the 2Ts, then the 3Ts, then the 4Ts. That way you could sit there with the same volume, the same cabling, same amplification, and simply go from headphone to headphone to headphone through one source, one song, one media, with nothing changed. That way you hear the exact same nuances, and you know what it should sound like: the low end, the bass response, how quick it is, the accuracy, the detail, sound stage, the mid range, the upper end, how smooth, how does it roll off, how does it feel, does it make you cringe? I mean, all kinds of things. You don't have to know all the stupid fancy words, but the point is you'll feel it. You'll know when you found the right the right one. So anyways, I went through them all. And it's difficult to do it this way because you have to sit down, put the headphones down, pop off the things, put the new ones on, and then do it again and have some kind of music memory. Try to remember the sonic qualities of the song you listened to in the first place. So I kept the song the same, the volume, all of that the same, and I just would sit there, change them, put them back on my head, change them, put them back on my head. I did this for about the last, hour and a half, something like that. And I've come to the conclusion that I'm definitely veering towards the 2Ts. That would be the port size is a 10. And the 2. So anyways, I think the 2Ts are definitely the ones that I like. And then I read through a couple huge long reviews where these major gurus that are definitely know their stuff about audiophile headphones and amplification and cabling and everything. And they seem to agree too that not that it's right or wrong. There isn't right or wrong. It's like a flavor of ice cream. It's what your personal preference is and what kind of genres of music you listen to and everything like that. But they seem to agree that the 2T was their favorite tune, their favorite sonic quality that they liked. I don't want to have the upper end so attenuated that you lose all the sharpness and detail and everything like that. But I do want to have it smoother and not so bright that your headphones become fatiguing and they're just not as enjoyable to listen to, especially with music where people who produce the music just crank up the treble. They just do that, especially in electronic or rap or anything like that. And I listen to all kinds of music, so I like to try to have them really balanced so they kind of appeal to all the different genres, whether I'm listening to country, classical, opera, jazz, blues, a little hip hop, a little rap, rock and roll, heavy metal, whatever. I like a set of cans that really I can just put on and they represent all the different music, genres properly. But pretty cool. That's all I have to say today. I'll get back to you guys in a couple more days. I'm not going to do any major reviews of actual songs or anything. A few have already blown me away. Literally, almost put me into tears. Pretty emotional when music can be reproduced at this level, because I believe it's supposed to be. It's just that people don't know how to do it, or they've never seen it done or tried it. But I urge you, if you're watching this, go somewhere. Go somewhere to a high-end audio store. Just do it and get back to me. Tell me what you think. It doesn't cost anything. Take an afternoon. Take your best friend, your spouse, your husband, your wife, your best friend, your lover, whatever. Take someone you enjoy just music with and go somewhere to a high-end store and sit down and audition some really nice music, high-end music, vinyl, CD, whatever, FLAC, lossless stuff that isn't compressed or destroyed, and listen to it through proper equipment. And we're talking a high-end store. Put a set of really nice headphones on with amplification, nice tube amp or something, and take a listen to it. And tell me if everything you've ever heard in your life and everything you think or thought about music does not change in that moment in time, because I believe it will. Of course, I've been into music since I can remember. 8-10 years old, I had more stereo in my room than most people have today as an adult. So I've always loved music and vinyl and how it sounds, and I've always believed it's a gift from God, and the arts are amazing, and music's the greatest of everything. And so I this is just awesome auditioning these and listening to these, and I'll get back to you guys in a couple of days, and then we'll start listening to some actual music and everything because they will be broken in by then. Thank you. See ya. Peace.